Martin, the son of the local clan chief, led his wife and sons deep into the Scottish Highlands in search of a new home. The mountains broke them. The cold took their strength, the bear took their dogs, the bugs destroyed what remained. Far from home and on the edge of ruin, this family has one last chance to survive. Armed with new knowledge and a second chance in a new land, they'll fight to claw their way back from the brink. This is the Colquhoun Comeback. Okay, hello there everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Colquhoun Comeback. This time we are in year 2, the first day of autumn. We had a pretty good summer, all things told. You know, we managed to get quite a lot of things done. We had, of course, we got to welcome our new little baby boy, Dole, and his mother Anna, who has obviously been here staying with us. So hopefully she's having a lovely little time. Certainly she should be very, very grateful for the fact that we kept her here, and we also should make sure that we work on creating a few more washing and drinking zones, just to make sure that we have enough for people to be fully satisfied. Now, as part of that as well, we'll need to consider the fact that she will no longer be grateful in a little bit. Oh, who's this? We've actually got a messenger, Alan. I wonder if this is going to be the father of Anna's child. Maybe they've eventually found this now that she's had the baby. Now, I don't think we'll be giving away our good hauler anytime soon, thank you very much. So I'm going to have to tell you to trot on, and especially because you've just walked through my bedroom. How dare you? Alan from Clan Shaw of Tudorch is accusing Anna of running away with his baby. He's demanding they come back. Anna doesn't want to leave them and is afraid. We will keep them. Thank you very much. This is not over. I'll see you later, son. We'll sort you out, fisticuff style. We'll set the bees on you. We'll get jars of bees. They'll be like stone shard. We'll get the death stingers on you. Just put them in a jar, chuck it out. But yes, we got to have a little consider what we want to do now that we've kind of gone into autumn. It's our last kind of time to really get stuff done. We've got our little kind of area over here that we're cutting some peat on. I might actually say, hey, let's cut some more. I know this is a hard job, but it's a long way away from where we need to go, but I think it's a job that needs doing. Else, but you just having a little chill. You know, you're actually cleaning of all things. Wonderful. Anything to make this kind of room a little bit better. Is quite dirty in here. So, look at that. We actually have the spare time to go ahead and clean. Not that it's going to get particularly clean with all these animals going about, but, you know, it's nice to have a little bit of something. And then you've got the lovely poop hole over here. Yeah. Wonderful. Not exactly what you want, but there we are. Oh, look at that. Even the cats are going off hunting for us. Wonderful. Thank you for the present. That little bunny just left outside the door. It is funny how cats always do that. Our family cat, Chloe, she would always leave little presents. She wasn't even that big of a hunter, really, but she would always leave like little presents. After she died and we got a little kit, our little kitten, Maisie, she was a very big hunter. We used to always get little birds just left on the kitchen floor, and it's, oh, thank you. I know you mean well, but I don't really want this. But thank you very much for it. It's obviously just a wee sign of affection, isn't it? So you can't sit there and say, oh, you know, let's not worry about it. I'm gonna, oh, okay, that actually cancels the build. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to remove these planning bits. How on earth did I do that again? So let's, okay. So it's not right click. Remove area. It's the little thing called remove area, of course. Apologies, I must not have my brain screwed on. To be in my defense, it is quite warm at the moment, so that is going to be my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. But as anyway, anything above, I mean, even it was it today in here. With the wind chill, it's actually warmer. I guess it must be quite humid at the moment. Feels kind of like we're going through just now. This room is getting hot. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, let's go back to our planning. We'll remove this area. There we go. Got our wall being made there. I'm going to say these log walls here, high priority. Get them done as soon as we can. I want to try and start moving people into their own private rooms. It's going to help people quite a lot when it comes to, you know, keeping their moods up, making sure they're getting plenty of sleep. And especially if we move Martin and Elspeth into their own room, might be more babies on the way. I wonder who's going to be living next to the bees. It seems like an awful place to put somebody's window. Where the bees are just going to be fluttering about. I mean, at least the bees will be quite nice and happy because they're going to have all this heather that's going to be growing soon. So that'll be quite pleasant for them at least. There we go. Everybody can kind of move that about. Martin's doing an awful lot of building. I would love for him to make some more twine, but I'm sure there's plenty of time for that. Yeah, just get these walls done. I just want to try and get as much of the house work done as we can, or the work on the house rather, just so it's ready for the winter time. Especially if it's like we're doing other things as well. I just want to make sure that we have that together. These nails, I want to say, hey, let's make sure that we have at least 20 nails and say 20 rivets, at least for now. And with the iron straps, let's have at least 10. Give us plenty to work on. We have got a fair amount of iron ingots, which is good. That's exactly what we need. Something for us to work a little bit further on. While the rest of the family goes ahead and gets this area here built. First day done already. That seems to have come around exceptionally quick. Not that I'm complaining. Just means that more stuff's getting done. There we go. Cut down that last tree, Elspeth. Looking good. These deer keep wandering through here, which I'm not maybe too big of a fan of, but there is that. I'm going to say these bits here, we're going to harvest them just to make sure that there's no plants that can really kind of be here. For when we do this burn, I want to try and make sure that there's no plants on this side that can kind of like catch. So I think we'll try and get this log wall done, then we'll get the stone wall done, and then we'll maybe try and set fire to this area here. And then that can be our little task for just now, because I want to try and prep a planting area. I guess unless we want to just leave it and maybe burn it in the spring. If we burn it in the spring, there's not going to be much to burn. I think I'd almost rather just kind of get it ready for like a plant just now, because we can't plant anything just now, obviously. It is autumn, there's nothing to plant. So, I mean, maybe we just kind of prep the area, we get ready to burn it once things have grown in spring. Maybe that's a better way to do it. We'll see. Murdoch using the brand new inside toilet. There we go. And he's even looking after Anna's kid while she has a little nap. Fair enough. Apologies if you could hear the door there. I think that was just something coming, but aye. Hopefully not too bad. As we go, still working away. Lots of foxes about. Lots of deer about. Rather tranquil little bit here. I do feel like as though we are slowly but surely kind of getting things up here and working. Part of me does wonder if we move this bridge up as well, just so it's in line with that little pathway that we have. Might be something we look to do in the future. But then again, we'd have to build it in front of our plank stack, which obviously will move at some point, but nothing is more permanent than temporary thing. And there we go, as we come in to another day of autumn. Wonderful. There's so many deer around here, part of me is thinking that we maybe take out a stag, just, you know, do it for a little bit of extra meat. We got plenty that we can smoke. In fact, I'm going to say, hey, we want to have smoked more than just 50 bits of meat. I'd love much, much more to be smoked if we can at all help it. And in the meantime, everybody, you know, they're working away on their high priority thing. At least people are having a little chat, which is good, as the sun slowly but surely comes up. I mean, I really do quite like the fact that we've captured this swarm. As I say, I think I'm going to probably, I mean, we might make another bee bowl over here, which I guess we could do. Now that we do have this area over here, another bee bowl over here, just on the edge of here, I think is not a bad thing. It'll kind of like keep pollinizing here, increase the yields of any kind of trees and or any kind of like crops and that we have. And at the end of the day, is another hive that bad? I mean, we can always just smoke out this skep if we want, just to kind of destroy it, and then we can always move this skep shelter further away, kind of like on the other side of this bit. Oh, we've got a trader come. Barbara, I didn't even see you there. You want to give us a cat, do you? I think we'll maybe say no. You will give us some more heather. I'll buy the heather. Heather's quite useful, and you know what? I'll give you a basket. I might even sell you some planks. We're doing all right-ish for wood. We might need to cut down some more trees, actually, now I'm looking at it. So let's go ahead and cut down some more trees that are kind of surrounding this area here. Mostly because I'm a little bit concerned by how much kind of like wooded stuff there is around here that the fire might spread. I'm hoping it doesn't. But as long as we have a bunch of people with water nearish by, then hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. There we go. Look at that. Wonderful. So at least we managed to complete all that sort of stuff. And now I think the main thing that we need to do is say, hey, all this thatch, this is the next big priority. This will give us the twine that we need in order to finish up a lot of our stuff. There we go. People can come on in. Get that sorted out. And the best thing is, as well, about the roof is that thatch roof is much less flammable than the straw roof. The straw roof will just go up in flames, say if we get struck by lightning, or if somehow like a spark holder or some kind of spark manages to catch something, which I mean can happen. I think it would be quite interesting as well if there was like more kind of events. You know how like we have these kind of people that come around to like obviously say, oh, Anna's run away with my kid, you know, I want to get them back. I imagine there's going to be more interaction with, say, things like bandits or highwaymen or potentially even like soldiers. Like that, maybe you need to like give them lodging for a little bit, you know. And if you don't, maybe they cause a bit of a ruckus or they get into like a fight with one another. Maybe they set something on fire, you know, as a kind of like retribution of you turning them away, that kind of thing. Less like actual fighting like in RimWorld, but it's like things have consequences of you like not doing things effectively. I don't know, I think that's probably where they're going to take the messenger system once they kind of get things done. I mean, and there's probably going to be other like really good ones. It's going to be like, oh, say like before when we like moved away, it's like, oh, you know, your brother from your previous bit has come to visit you, you know, keep him up for the night, and you know, maybe you have your own clan reputation and you have your own traders from your own clan who obviously give you much better deals, but maybe if you know, annoy them or piss them off, then they won't give as much. There's a lot of things they can do with the messenger system, which I'm really looking forward to seeing what the developer does about them. Yeah, everybody's working it away nice and hard. Kenneth getting some more of the bits down here. We haven't got that much peat left. There's some stuff out here that we could do with bringing over. I mean, that's another 30 bricks, so nice high priority. Someone come over and grab that for me. Thank you. Do we actually want to move this trading post thing over here into the general stockpile as well? My thought is that we'd hopefully then just leave things in this kind of covered area rather than leaving around. That is a wolf. That is a wolf. That needs to go. That needs to be killed right now. Doggos. Oh, they nearly got him. They managed to scare him off, but this needs to go. Who's going to go deal with that wolf? Anybody? They're like, oh no, I'm sorry, I'm too busy building. They've got a good excuse because I've sold this as like the most important thing. More wolves. I just need these wolves gone. Both of these need to go. Right, this is no longer high priority, mostly because we can't actually finish it. So we get the rest of the peat done. Alright, just having a wee bit of a chill, having a bit of a drink. There we go. Anna, I've just had a baby. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go sick some stuff on this wolf. There we go. The cubs have just been absolutely slaughtered by Hunter. I mean, it's that kind of way that I do feel a little bit bad, but I don't, because I mean, I can't have this many wolves around my my place. It's just not safe. There we go, perfect. Got some more peat stacks coming in. Should be, who was that going to grab it? Oh, Murdoch, you absolute champion, coming over here, grabbing what's left, bringing it back. I mean, we haven't even completed like this little kind of road area yet, so it's just really slow going. Look at all the meat. Look at all the hide. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We need to keep going so we can get our expedition table up as well, although it'll be a little while before we manage to get that. I'm going to say, can we kind of move this stuff out of the rain, please? Maybe we need to expand this kind of area here, or maybe even just create like a little covered area to do the butchery work. It's also another thing we can do. How much twine do we have left? We've got 12 there. We've got 34. Yeah, we're doing absolutely fine. There's a bear in the area. I didn't know there could be bears. There's a bear in the area. Mathen. Mathen ranges over a huge territory where he wanders from place to place looking for an easy meal. He's a massive appetite, prefers human food, and has no fear of humans. Mathen is easily identified by his huge size and the burn scars marking most of his hide. Mathen cannot be scared away with noise and will attack at slightest provocation. The only reliable way to keep Mathen out of an area is to use his fear of fire and torchlight. He learned to fear fire long ago before escaping his captivity along with small collections of yearlings. He is huge, with no fear, but he is fire scarred. Tributes: when the territory bar reaches here, the bear will leave the area. When the bear is hunted or scared, the territory bar will decrease. Noise from the homestead will also lower the territory bar over time, but as habituation increases, the bear will see noise as less of a threat. Bear will also leave to make a den for the winter. Habitation shows how comfortable the bear is around humans. Habitation increases, the bear will get closer and will maintain a standoff longer. Habitation increases slowly with the time the bear gets used to noise. Habitation will increase quickly if human panics and runs from the bear. Decrease when the bear flees from humans due to a standoff or injury. Oh, okay, so now we are going to get some combat. Alright, okay. I wasn't expecting this. There we are. Standoff occurs when a bear and a human get too close to each other. The bear will want to be standing off. We can hunt the bear if we want to try and get rid of it. Scaring the bear. Deer hound will also try and scare off. Ah, okay, yeah, so we can use bagpipes or a whack drum in order to try and scare off. We can try and hunt it with a bow. Particularly fond of rotten food, so dumps are very attractive, and they also raid berry bushes, eat mushrooms and take fish from rivers, destroy beehives to eat the sweetened brood comb inside. I see. Oh boy, I was not expecting this. We have our first bear. Look at that. Digging about. What on earth is going on? Can't really see what's going on. I guess because it's saying some strange noises, but I'm slowly getting used to it. Alright, okay. Yeah, his habitation is pretty high. And he is also not scared, so we're going to have to just suck it up, I think. Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal. I would really like to get, like, maybe a little torch over here. Do we maybe need to start thinking about putting torches all the way around our kind of homestead just to try and scare him off? All of a sudden, having torches makes such a big difference, and I guess having fires and that casting out light is also going to make a huge difference as well. There's our skep smoker. That's there. You would hope they wouldn't want there, but I also don't really want to have all this raw meat kind of out. Is there an easy way to track him? Yeah, we can just click that and he'll stay about. Fortunately, he is staying away, which is good. You just stay away, pal. We're not going to do anything up here anymore. That's for certain. We have things to deal with. Oh, a bear. A bear. A bear in Clanfolk. I am scared now. This is new territory. This is what we could have maybe had to deal with as well when it came to the having to deal with the bear when it came to the Colquhoun Continue save. Although I don't think the bear was even included then. This developer, they're very, very sneaky to have the bear out already. I didn't expect them to be out so soon. Yeah, you're still up there. You're sleeping just now. Yeah, the fact that you're fearless, has no fear of humans and will attack if provoked. Fortunately, he's pretty well fed. If he can stay up there and stay away from us, I think that's the most important things. More dead wolves about. Look at all these dead wolves. I think we have actually managed to completely fill up this meat locker, which is kind of crazy to me that we've actually managed to do it already, but I suppose this is quite a small area. I wonder if we move this jug pallet over here, we can maybe produce another meat thing, just because we're going to need it. Got some more traders are coming in. Good stuff. None of them seem to be coming in where the bear is either. So as long as he stays over there and away from us, I'm sure we can be nice and happy. Maybe the bear will also scare away the wolves. That would also be pretty nice. But yeah, scary, scary stuff. We'd really do with some more heat if these people could, because I'd really love to get people's bedrooms sorted out. One, makes things a wee bit more livable for people, and they're not all, sharing a room with like the dogs and the cows and that. Two, I really want people to be kind of away from the door. If there's going to be a bear potentially lurking about, I do not want them near the door, if we can help it. Go on, traders. You're taking your time. Ah, it's because we haven't got this good to go. Are you guys not going to do that? Who can we get to just do that nice and quick? Kenneth, can we set somebody to build nice and high priority? Well, I guess you're busy hunting is the thing. Let's just say, hey, for now, go ahead and build this thing. It's a high priority, so I'd really love if you did that more than this. I mean, the bee ball's nice, don't get me wrong. I'd prefer if you did that. Oh, who's that? Oh, gosh, Alan. 3 guards. Bear, you're not going to take them out? Oh, you're too busy sleeping. Alan's returned with 3 guards and has demanded the return. I see. Oh, this is a things are heating up episode, that's for sure. Martin, we're going to have to deal with you. What do we want to do with these guys? What do we want to do with these guys indeed? That is the question. Right, Martin. What are you going to say to them? Deny his request. There we go. Let's get the negotiation help on the go. So we want to try. Could signal to for backup. if we wanted to, because Martin himself, he's decent at persuasion, but he's not that intimidating is the thing. So we do have to argue things. Things are really heating up this episode. Everything's happening just now. Let's put this on like a nice kind of like bit here. So we are arguing. Let's try and persuade him as much as we can. We want to try and get our authority up as possible. No, it's not really kind of like going. Okay. Patience is going there. We're trying to get rid of his courage and increase our authority. There we go. Yep. Patience is going down. Yeah, we are persuading him, so we are actually doing quite good for getting rid of his authority, although he's starting to come back up now. We need to keep reducing his authority, although his patience is really running thin. Okay, we are getting rid of his authority. It's going down. You know, we're starting to convince him. His courage is going up, though. Okay, things are heating up. Let's signal for backup. Let's signal for backup. And we want to try and... Oh, okay, we can actually convince him. We've managed to get his stuff there. Convince Alan to leave Anna and Dole here. When Dole's an adult, send them back to Clan Shaw. To Dorch. Clear. Okay, we did actually manage to convince them. Whew. That was certainly a fight of tongues. Something like that. But either way, I'm quite happy that we managed to actually convince him. Good talking there from Martin. I mean, he's not the best at persuasion, but I guess he's like better than his father. Because I remember the last time when we were playing before in update 17, his father didn't have quite his way of words as he does here. So I'm quite glad that he's managed that. His hide shelf has got an awful lot of stuff to do. I would really love for these traders to be able to come over here, but we're just not quite moving this trading post over, despite the fact that Kenneth is busy building away. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Thank you for getting that over. Hopefully that will mean that now the traders are coming. Yep, they've arrived. Fantastic. What did you bring with us? You brought with us some rams. You brought with us a sow. We keep the sow. So it could be good for meat in the winter. Let's and you make a good proposition. So I am actually kind of intrigued about keeping a pig for the winter. However, we'll see what James has brought with him. James doesn't have any animals with him. So potentially what we do is we say, hey, let's grab this sow just now. We can sell you off a basket to make the money back, and I think that's probably all she wrote for you. So thank you very much. Very much appreciated. We have a little piggy, who we will not be giving a name because we'll probably slaughter them in the winter time once things cool down enough that we can store the meat reliably. And then we'll see what else we have. Because obviously right now we can smoke the meat, and that is great. There we are, James. What did you bring with you? Brought a load of heather, which I'm sorely tempted to buy. You know what? We'll sell you off a bunch of dry hides. We don't quite need them, and we will buy a whole bunch of heather off you. There we go, and get you to leave. Thank you very much. Actually, I'm just thinking we will need more clothes because we do not want the wee boy to be dulled to freeze at any point, especially if he's left outside playing with a doll. We don't want that. So let's go ahead and we can sort that out. But yeah, whew, what an episode. Not only do we have the bear, who fortunately seemed to be kind of over here, but we're also, you know, telling people to bugger off. We're having to deal with all this kind of stuff, you know. Won't somebody help us for once? That would be much nicer. But no, I'm just gonna have to keep working away. Keep ploughing on. Oh my goodness, we need so much peat. I'm surprised nobody brought us any peat. I would have loved to have bought some. Yeah, we need more. We need more peat. We need more stuff. We've managed to replace some of the roof here with peat, which is good. Probably one of the reasons why our straw is looking so good, in that we don't really have to worry about it. In terms of food, we have 11 days of food, and we have plenty of food between the dry berry bowls that we have, between I guess the just natural honeycomb and the dried meat as well that we have, as well as the cooked meat. You know, we're not doing too bad as far as that goes. Actually, I'm going to say, hey, let's not have more than 10 cooked meat if we can at all help it. So plenty of tallow. Don't need to worry about that. Kenneth is actually working on getting some of these lamps going, which I think is going to be a good thing. Because if we can just keep this bear away from us, that would be good. Where did the bear go? Oh, there he is. He's going around harvesting for mushrooms, it looks like. Yeah. He's getting closer. And I do not like that. Do not like that one bit. Yep. He is scareless. His flight is not very high. He's got a lot of territory. He's eating up my mushrooms, which I'm also not a fan of. There we go. Everybody needs to go to sleep while Mrs. Moo is out and about. I do not like the fact that bear is so close. We might need to hunt him during the day. It's going to be hard. What does it say here? So if we hunt, the bear will either attack or flee. If the bear will attack if the high fight or is angry due to being recently injured, otherwise the bear will flee when hit. If he attacks the bear over a short period of time, are very dangerous. A hunt has cleared each time an arrow hits. Hunting will lower the territory habitation bars quickly, but it's also quite dangerous. I know. Thing is, this guy is fearless and doesn't really care. Yeah, cannot be scared away by noise. We might just have to accept the fact that we have a little bit of a bear visitor for the moment. Yeah, it's making me a little bit nervous, it must be said, especially because we have this this dumping area so close to the families. Oh, let's actually make sure that we put this skep here to be 6th priority because we want things to be put there first. How are you guys doing? Yeah, these colonies are actually struggling a little bit, just I guess because we have them so close together. You're doing okay-ish, so hopefully you'll be feeling a wee bit better soon. I would hope that the reeds you could use to like pollinate quite well, but we'll see about that. Main thing is as well, we want to make sure that we have another meat rack if we're really struggling to hold all our meat. I want to get another meat rack ASAP, because that should also help. I'm keeping checking on this bear because this bear is close by and I do not like that. So we can get some of these torches done too. That'd also be excellent. Kenneth getting some ash, an ash bin together. We're not really using the wood ash just now, but I'd like to keep a collection of it just because we will eventually use it. There we go, perfect. And we managed to finish up our first torch here, which does use a little bit of straw, so we can make a standing torch. I guess it's a way to kind of protect our fields a little bit further afield. Obviously does require a whole bunch of stuff there. I mean, if we wanted to, if we really wanted to kind of like get this place burning, we could just build like a normal torch. I wonder actually if we do just build a normal wall torch over here, and then can we put that on these? No, we can't put it on the fence. Yes, that makes sense. You can't put it on the fence. I was like, oh, you could just use that as like an easy way to kind of get that done, but no, it makes sense. That's not the way for it. We do need to build this workbench. It's one of the things we need to do with our crafting. So if I was to say, hey, let's just build that and then we'll replace that other one, because I want to try and unlock some other stuff. So we'll just build that over here for just now. How many nails does that require? 20. We also do not have enough hand tools. So let's say 3 hand tools. So your nails are coming together. Let's try and make some hand tools. You can also get a cooking fire on the go, because I would love to be... I just really don't have the space here, but I guess if we get rid of this wall here, and we can maybe put like a cooking pot here, and expand out this area, because we don't need it to be 2 different places. We just needed it to be different places for trying to store, keep out the light. Whereas if we can just get things a little bit better, that'd be good. Heat stack there is empty, which means we do need to fill it. Luckily Anna is coming on out and harvesting peat. We're going to need a lot more peat than that. Almost tempted to say put that a nice high priority, but there's just a lot of stuff that needs to get done. We're out of charcoal. Doing fine for sticks, so it just means we need to just burn some more with charcoal kiln. Yeah, Murdoch is very busily working away, so I'm not surprised that we ran out of charcoal, because he is just crafting away, crafting away. He's got 1 level already, good stuff. He's going to be a great boon to our little place. So I'm very happy that he's here with us. Martin, I hope you're busy doing some more stuff. You are. You're actually making up some more clothes, which is good, exactly what we need. There we are. Yeah, you make yourself some more sackcloth bottoms. We want to make sure that our baby has, old Dold has plenty of things in order to keep him going. Up here, we'll need to expand out our little pathway that's kind of heading up, or a rather big pathway. I mean, that's a 4 wide tile with the stuff on either side. So you know, it's a pretty big little walkway. And then we're also going to want to have a little walk. We come over this way too, and then coming over here. Let's just try and get dirt path either side here. We'll probably put some haystacks here in the future, but I just want to try and create as much of a fire break as I can. I mean, maybe Mathen is around. He is still sleepy. I mean, maybe if we make a big fire, he'll, for want of a better word, bugger off. So maybe making a fire now is actually a wee bit better in that kind of sense. How you doing, Martin? You're actually doing okay. I mean, you're tired, which is to be expected. Like, everybody, I think, is pretty tired at the moment. But everybody is working away, which is good. Actually, we probably want to put Kenneth's priority. His build wasn't this high. So let's actually say, hey, Kenneth, go ahead and do some other stuff, because we wanted you to build some stuff just so we could get the trading post thing done. We don't actually need to have it there anymore. You go ahead and just, you know, focus on the other things. Hunting is probably more important for you, just making sure that we have, like, all the hides being made and stuff like that. Yeah, we do actually have some fresh hides that have gone off because you've been busy doing other things. That's my bad. What are you doing now? You're actually going to go off and hunt that deer. Very good, as long as you're not too close to the bear. It doesn't look like it just now. That wall torch is actually not covered, so it's going to not be usable, unfortunately. Just maybe put like a little straw roof over the top of that, just so we can actually get that lit. Anything to try and keep this bear further away from us, I think. Our bees are doing okay. You've got 5 raw coal, you have 3, the other one has 2. Feeling pretty good about that. As for our other little buzzy bees, feeling pretty good about them as well. Might almost be to the point that we want to, well, I was going to say, oh, maybe we want to clear out this one. I think the bear is going to be doing that himself. I don't think we have to worry about that so much. Yeah. You are a scary, scary man. That's for sure. Let's have a little look at the environment overlay. Getting nice and dirty. You hate to see it. Over here's looking okay. This room is obviously not that great. Keep that in mind. I really would love it if this meat was kept inside, people. Thank you. I do not need animals coming over and grabbing it. I also just really do, you know, things actually kept, you know, nice and clean. I understand that we've got a lot of work that needs to get done. Specifically as well, we need to really try and get these bits done. If we can get a trader to come around, give us some more peat, that would be wonderful. It's almost exactly what we need. I mean, every single one of these requires 4 peat bricks, and we have how many left? 25, so we need 100 dried peat. An awful lot of work, especially from how far away this peat stack is. We could go over and try and use the other one, but it's just so close to that goddamn bear. Speaking of which, where have you moved? Hiding in the trees. You're going for the bees. No, not my bees. Her bees. Did you just actually just destroy that? Hard to say, as we come in day 55. No, not the bees. No, look at the raw comb. Oh, he's tearing through it. We could have used that raw comb. How could you, Mr. Bear? Yeah, he's well fed. He's going to be feeling pretty happy here. I mean, he hasn't destroyed the whole thing, so, I mean, at least there's that. I mean, it could certainly be worse. We're close to winter, so hopefully he will decide to go and winter elsewhere. He'll need to make his den somewhere, I would imagine. Oh, imagine if part of the mountain map is the fact that it's going to be, oh no, he actually winters here now. You do not get rid of him. Especially if you're like feeding him through like the summertime, then yeah, that would certainly be interesting. Yeah, these bees are slowly but surely growing. I think it's because we have so many of them close together, they're not really wanting to grow quite as fast. What are you doing, little bear? Yeah, you're just hanging around here, you're eating mushrooms, to be expected. Perfect, there we go. I've actually managed to get some meat storage there. Assuming that people are able to get lots of stuff together. There we go. We love to see it. I'm surprised these I'm surprised these dry berries have lasted as long as they have, but they're starting to get to the point where they're probably not going to last much longer, unfortunately. And it's going to build ourselves up this workbench, which is great. That means we can get rid of this simple one. Do a nice high priority once that workbench is built and moved over. And other than that, everybody else is working away. Nobody's actually coming over here to do any of the peat stuff here, which is a little bit annoying, but it's alright. There we go. We can make a carpentry thing, make a supply shelf, and an improved thresher. All things very, very, very useful. Let's break this down. High priority. Get that done. Wonderful. Move this over here. High priority. Get it done. Get it done, please. Thank you very much. We can make ourselves our bark bin. We can make ourselves our mulch path now as well. Plenty of bark together. We do have our drum, which is available. Fortunately, we can't use it against this bear. Be nice if we could use it against other things. So we can't make anything from here. We'd have to build ourselves our carpentry area. Which requires 4 hand tools. That feels so, like so much. So more hand tools means more iron, which means probably we're going to have to go over somewhere else to mine. And again, it's making us come close to the bear. I mean, admittedly, the bear is more over here now. So maybe we can say, hey, let's just go ahead and we'll mine out this iron bit here. When people get a wee second, we'll say, hey, as well, just continue this dirt path up just to this iron patch here. I mean, it's more helpful for the traders, it's more helpful for you guys. I know there's an awful lot of stuff that needs done, but yeah, we just don't really have the time for anything else. Everybody's just gonna have to work away as much as they can. What other things can we build here? So we have our carpentry, we can still build our cooking pot, although we're not anywhere near close to that. This improved thresher is obviously amazing, but it does require hand tools. It does unlock more stuff, so we will need to do that. Hand tools are going to be our main limiting factor for the moment, I think. Not that we can't make too many of them, but it's just that we don't really have that much iron at the moment. We've got, I guess we've got a few bits of bloom. Still got plenty of charcoal, I suppose. If we can just keep it going, that'd be good. How you doing, wee sow? Wee sow? I think you're doing alright. As long as you don't realise there's a bear about, I imagine all the animals are freaking because they can smell that bear. They can smell there's a bear on the horizon. Quite interesting as well to see if like the wild animals all... I mean, yeah, you can see there that cat's actually afraid. All the animals seem to be giving it a really wide berth as far as we can see from the temperature overlay, which makes sense. I wonder if he will actually go ahead and like attack the animals too, like actually hunt them themselves if he gets to the point that he wants to. Thank you, Martin, making some more sackcloth. You go for a poo. Thank you. Yeah, these bees probably could do with having less things about it, almost to the point where I wonder if I smoke this skep to destroy it. Yeah. So the other ones can create new colonies, it's true. We'll wait until we're a little bit closer to winter, I think. No point risking it. Let's go ahead and we'll actually pick some mushrooms. I think we're doing alright in terms of... Well, one as well. I want to pick these mushrooms so the bear doesn't come any closer. I don't think there's any mushrooms over here. Nah, it doesn't look like it. So, if we can go ahead and pick all these mushrooms up, then at least that'll do us for in terms of food for a little while. Oh, I'm still surprised. I didn't realise they'd actually already put bears in the game. It's so exciting to actually see them for like the first time. Ah. Chills. Actual chills. Not only that, but I mean, we managed to convince Anna's husband to, you know, leave them here. Speaking of which, Anna, how are you doing? You're still grateful, which is good, because we still don't have a bath. We don't want to have a repeat of last time where somebody left because they couldn't bathe for the entirety of winter and then, you know, didn't want to stick around. We are making some more honey, some more crunchy honey, which is good. I wonder when is the best time to collect raw combs. I mean, potentially not right now, seeing as you want to make sure that they have enough, as they say, to survive the winter. So yeah, maybe we just go ahead and we get some in the future. I mean, we could just get now. It's only 3, but at least it's better than nothing. As everybody goes to bed. Little Mrs. Moo, and a nice little sleep inside, as is the soul. Hunter, barking away, having a good old time. Where's that bear? Still far away. You stay there, Mr. Bear. I don't even want to be seeing you. That's for sure. Oh, things are certainly heating up in the Colquhoun Comeback. This is not what I was expecting, but at least we're managing to kind of keep things going just a little bit more. Oh, just too exciting for words. Having to deal with a bear. I'm hoping that before winter we can get the rest of our lovely little building complete, which will mean that we're in good stead for the winter, making people nice and happy. As long as we can heat it It's getting colder already, and we're not sticking at the highest temperature as we come halfway into autumn, which I think is probably the best place to end it. So just want to say a big thank you for everybody for watching this episode. It's been a doozy, this one, that's for sure. Certainly been quite exciting. So yeah, just want to say a big thank you to members of the Burger Band for supporting the channel. Big thank you to all you guys in the comments and all the people that have been watching the series. Really glad to be back, and thank goodness we've managed to resolve our issues as well. Going forward, touch wood, there's been no issues the last couple of episodes, so thank you very much as well for the developer for helping us out with that. Yeah, thank you all for watching. We'll be coming back with another bombshell next time. We'll see what happens with that bloody bear. But until next time, take care.